Is wildlife restoration beneficial for the economy or negative? One benefit to wildlife restoration is tourism. Well-organized wildlife conservation areas have the ability to promote ecotourism. Ecotourism is a sustainable type of tourism that prioritizes responsible engagement with different animal species and environments while also allowing others to experience cultural heritage. Ecotourism not only generates income and creates employment opportunities at the local level, but also aids in community development, all while placing a strong emphasis on the protection of wildlife and their habitats. This particular approach highlights how conservation innovates and can play a significant role in fostering sustainable economic growth. A quote from The Economic Impact of Global Wildlife Tourism states, "In 2018, wildlife tourism directly contributed to $120 billion to economies, adding in the financial benefits through the supply chain. The total contribution of this niche provided $343.6 billion or 3.9% of global travel and tourism GDP in 2018. The tourism industry plays a distinctive role in offering economic prospects to communities. The travel and tourism sector accounts for 10.4% of the global GDP and sustains 1 out of every 10 jobs. In 2018, tourism directly contributed $120 billion in GDP to the global economy. Total economic contribution of wildlife tourism comes to $343 billion, equivalent to the entire economy GDP of South Africa or Hong Kong. Around the world, there are 21.8 million jobs supported by wildlife tourism. Across Africa, wildlife tourism represents over 1/3 of travel and tourism revenue. Another benefit to wildlife restoration is sustainable harvesting of resources. Wildlife conservation plays a crucial role in the sustainable management of natural resources. Through the preservation of habitats and the promotion of responsible resources, conservation efforts contribute to the maintenance of productive ecosystems that can support both wildlife and human populations. This guarantees the availability of resources for future generations. Forests, wetlands, and other ecosystems provide a vital support to a wide range of wildlife and play a crucial role in capturing carbon, therefore reducing greenhouse gas emissions and combating climate change. Wildlife conservation contributes to the strengthening of these ecosystems' ability to store carbon and alleviate global warming. Another benefit to wildlife restoration is disease and prevention control. Preserving biodiversity and the ecosystems in which wildlife thrive can have a significant impact on safeguarding humans' well-being. The occurrence of different zoonotic diseases which stem from animals and transmit to humans is frequently a consequence of habitat degradation or human intrusion. By safeguarding habitats and reducing human and wildlife interaction, conservationists can successfully alleviate the spread of these diseases and reduce the likelihood of a future global disease spreading. There are different plant and animal species that act as an antidote of medicinal compounds, and the preservation of these species has a direct positive impact on humans' well-being. Countless pharmaceutical drugs that are utilized globally have either been extracted from or influenced by natural substances found in different species. Although there are many benefits to wildlife restoration, there are still some negative aspects of it. The conservation of species may come in conflict with the economic advantages in both the short and long run. Implementing limitations on land utilization to ensure habitat protection can potentially harm businesses, tourism, and cause unemployment. Wildlife restoration might clash with some specific economic activities, including logging, agriculture, or urban development. Preserving or restraining natural habitats could restrict resource access and land utilization. Wildlife restoration does benefit the economy in many ways, but there are still negative aspects of it as well. I do believe that wildlife restoration is very important and overall more beneficial than harmful to our economy.